This Cambridge warehouse, a team of talented, hard-working carpenters are making theater magic. They build the incredible sets you see on stage in all of the American Repertory Theater's productions, and they do it from scratch, David.
Yeah, using wood, metal, paint, and cloth, the work happens quickly. Technical direction consultant Chris Swetsky leads the team that's in our spotlight.
Figuring out how to make the impossible possible is kind of what we do.
And it happens fast.
The average time from the time we get designs to the time this thing has to load in is 6 weeks or less.
The current show, the classic Greek tale, The Odyssey.
It's an Odyssey with a twist. So there's a lot of modern elements. This mast right here for Odyssey is actually for a boat, and it was carved from scratch. So that started as a solid chunk of wood, and we put it together to make basically an aged mast that then was painted up. We try to reuse stuff whenever we can. A lot of this is all reused steel. These little pieces right here, this is for a runway effect for Odyssey. But this steel was actually old trap pieces that we cut up and turned into steel legs. We're building custom electric winches, and these winches will actually allow us to billow our sails for Odyssey. So they'll have little cables that come off here and a little motor right here, and we'll actually be able to lift our sails up and down and make them billow on stage.
Everyone who works at the scene shop has the official title of carpenter, but carpentry is just one of the many things they do.
We'll do all sorts of drapery work, things like that, hence the gigantic tapestry here. We have a bunch of people that are custom weaving it, using various materials that we found everywhere from Amazon to Etsy to custom home built.
And now I dedicate it to you.
What's kind of interesting is, as a carpenter for theater, you have to be involved in pretty much everything. And you have to know a little bit about everything to do your job. And that's what makes it a lot of fun, is that every day we do something different. We pride ourselves on really trying to produce some cool stuff.
Over the past few years, the team has made it rain on stage, installed hydraulics, fabricated plastics, and created wood and metal scenery.
We are a full-service metal shop. We can pretty much do anything that you could imagine. So we'll take a designer's drawing. If they want a crazy spiral staircase, they want some crazy helical drop, we'll figure out how to make it happen.
And what the team makes is built to last.
Our show decks, like if we put in a wood floor, we wouldn't put in a wood floor that you would buy at Home Depot. We'd have to custom build our wood floor, finish it specially, because after the 15th performance, it's going to get destroyed if we don't make it extra strong. So everything we build has to be industrial strength, because the rigors of production are just insane.
The carpentry team comes from every walk of life, from those who used to frame houses to people who used to install garage doors.
It's a lot of interesting skill sets. They come in, they find a passion for this. And I think that's the one thing you'll find in the scene shop, is all these people have passion. They're all really invested in what they do. They want to do good work, and they do, and you can see it. It shows with the sets and what comes on stage. If you like doing something different every day, if you like engineering stuff, even without being an engineer, theater is definitely the place for you.
Wow, that seems like the most awesome job.
You know, and it's just so important for people to see, because I think when you go to these stage shows, you're so hyper-focused on the amazing people on the stage, and they work really hard. But when you look at those sets and the detail, sometimes they're changing scenes. I mean, it's important that people see this.
There's a lot going on. Well, you can see the team's work on stage at the Loeb Drama Center in Cambridge. The Odyssey runs through March 16th.